Alright then folks, welcome back to For Johan. Here we go. Europa League quarter-final action against AC Milan. The eagle-eyed will have looked at the league table and seen that we are back on top. We have steadied the ship somewhat after a run of 3 games without a league win. As it was, we managed to right the wrong and beat Groningen by 5-2. Quite an exciting game. We went behind early through Veldwijk, and then we recovered with goals from Neres, a penalty from Schöne, 2 strikes from Sim de Jong, and a winner, or rather a late goal from Kasper Dolberg. So 5-2 takes us clear, and I say clear, I mean we're look at this chasing pack. You can see Den Haag falling all the way down to 4th, but to be quite honest, any 6th place upwards is looking at it and licking their lips with 5 games to go. Realistically, it's probably going to be us or Feyenoord to take the title. I think, given our fixtures, after this we play Heracles, who are rock bottom. Then PSV, that's the tricky one, and then we have Venlo, Alkmaar, and Excelsior to wrap up the league campaign. I would back us to probably win the 3 home games, and I think that might be enough. But we'll have to see. It really is. This game could derail the entirety of the remainder of the season. So it is AC Milan. How are they doing in Serie A? Well, they've not had a great season so far. They're 5th, so they're beatable. They've lost 6 games, including 2 at home, but only to Inter and Roma, so that we could beat them. Doesn't mean we will, but we'll give it a go. I'll see your pitch side in just a minute. There's the rest of the ties. So here we are then. So you can see there's Milan's team. Good players, or across the board. I don't think they've got any new signings in there, but they're more than capable. So it really is going to be a case of seeing if we can get anything and maybe taking them back to the arena and pressing home any advantage that we might be able to get here. As long as we don't lose by more than 2, I think we might have a chance to take them at home. But you never know. They could absolutely have this game wrapped up in the opening 10 minutes. Fingers crossed they don't. Although they do have a free kick. Nope, nothing's coming of it. I thought we were going to have a moment there, but nothing came. De Jong there ran straight at Rodriguez without really... That looks... I mean, we'll move on from that. That just looked like a few players having a ruck. But we'll skip that. Here come Milan. I forgot who we were playing there for a minute. Here's Frank Kessie. Gives it to Bonaventura. He's got a man out left in Rodriguez. It goes back to Bonaventura. Shapes to shoot and... just drives that one wide, nearly hit the additional official on the touchline. Here's Suso, strike from distance, and again pretty much the same distance into the hoardings. 7 minutes gone, they're shooting. They're shooting for definite. Here's a throw in. Dykes loses out there, but Younes brings it away. Here to Schöne, to Van der Beek. That's a good ball to De Jong. Can he find Dolberg? No, he can't. And the goalkeeper? Yeah, Donnarumma, I was going to say. That cleared the ball. Andre Silva. There's a man in support just arriving now. Andre Silva's keeping the ball nicely, but Schöne gets it away, although only as far as Rodriguez. I sense trouble. Here's Wendell. That's a pretty tame effort. They're shooting like we've been shooting, so I'm happy with that. Here's Schöne over a free kick. It's deflected and drives just wide, so it was a Suso deflection on the free kick. Almost took it beyond Donnarumma. That would have been a welcome bonus in the first 12 minutes or so. Oh, and I thought we'd won the header there. We hadn't. It's going to be another corner. This time Van der Beek will trot across to swing one in. He does do that third thing. We win the header, but it's just over the bar from Dolberg, I think it was. So we're threatening. And what's happening here? The players are all everywhere. Here's Younes. Gives it to Dolberg. Back to Schöne. Goes out left to right, even to Veltman, to David Neres. Schöne, Dykes. I like the way we're growing into the game. Dolberg to De Jong. Back to Dolberg. Great save by Donnarumma. One of the hot goalkeeping talents out there at the moment, and showing why with that point-blank save. Van der Beek takes the corner and headed away comfortably. Although David Neres probably should have done better. It maybe came at him a little bit quickly, so he couldn't really adjust, but you'd expect him maybe to hit the target at least. Here's a throw-in now for Abate. Gives it to Suso right side. Comes inside to Vendel. Back out to Suso. Will make a run into our half. That's a great tackle. David Neres, where's he going? Is it to Dykes? To Younes, back to Van der Beek. I like the way we're moving the ball. You feel like the chance might come for us. Here's Dolberg. He's got a lot to do. Will he shoot from distance? No, he won't. David Neres into the penalty area. Crosses. Is Younes blocked down by Bonucci and cleared. That looked to be goal bound until Bonucci put a telling block on it and saw it away out of danger. An exciting first 20 minutes. I think we've been worthy competitors in this opening stage. Andre Silva, that looked to be a penalty. I can't really argue with that one. He just sort of seemed to knee him in the midriff. Did delight, and that's going to be a penalty to Milan. It's going to be Rodriguez, and it's not saved. It's into the back of the net. It's Ricardo Rodriguez. It's, of course, his first goal of the season. Very nice for him. So we find ourselves 1-0 down, albeit to a penalty. I think Onana did get a hand to that, but he wasn't keeping it out. I think we've been decent. We're controlling the play in the San Siro. Here's Dykes now throwing, gives it to Younes, crossed. De Jong picks it up. He has a strike, and again, it's a decent save. It almost saved into the net by Donnarumma, but it's just wide of the post. I think we've had the better chances. We certainly made Donnarumma work more than Onana's had to work. And, I mean, Andre Silva ran past our man to get that ball. That's the disappointment there. And they'll move the ball out to Bonaventura. Andre Silva, and that's tipped onto the post, I think, by Onana, and a corner to Milan on the result. This is tense. It's end-to-end stuff. I feel like I should be getting double money for this. Here's Dolberg bringing it away, goes long to Neres. He's never really going to get there. Oh, he does win it off Rodriguez. What can he do with it, though? He's well tackled, and Rodriguez brings it away nicely. That's the kind of tackle you want to see. It turns defence into attack in an instant. And Kessie, there's not a moment to take a moment's breath. I need a co-commentator. Any applicants for a co-commentator? Get in touch. Let me know. I need to take a break. It's like they do it in baseball. We need teams of commentators. I'll hand you over now to the third commentary team of the match. And here's De Jong. That's a nice ball into Dolberg. Surely he does rocket it in. He wouldn't really rocket it. It was placed beyond the goalkeeper. He came rushing out, did Donnarumma. I think he'd been better to hold and try and stand up, but he came rushing out a little bit too much for my liking. I mean, you can see there he's found that gap between the defenders. He exploits it nicely. That's where Donnarumma keeps on running after the ball's been struck, and we have an away goal of all things. That could be vital. Great vision from De Jong, and a great finish as well by Dolberg, having seen the run. What can we do? I feel like we could do anything in this half, to be honest. With 35 minutes in, Rodriguez picks it up, goes back to Donnarumma. We don't want to press too hard. We're going to stick with counter, even if we go behind again. And I just feel like we've been more than competitive, which is pretty good, I think, for a Milan side. Yes, that's a poor save by Onana, but he keeps out the rebound. He's not going to keep out the third one, though. He should have held the ball. Certainly should have held that first strike. Probably nothing he could do with the second one, but the first strike certainly was savable. You can see there, Vendel takes a strike from distance. That's, if he's not pushing that wide, that's okay. And he's never going to keep that third one out. I have to look at Onana there and say you should be doing better than that, really. Right, so just 5 minutes to go till half time. Dolberg wins the ball and brings it away. David Neres to De Jong. Not a bad effort, bit of a toe poke maybe. Went wide. So that's half time. Then Lasse Schöneberg just on the stroke of half time. Not bad, I don't think. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think we'll tell the boys they were unlucky, because I think we were unlucky. I think we've been the better team, really. I know they've had a lot of shots, but don't forget 3 of them were that one moment in when they scored that second. So, do we make a change? Do we get Sint-Graven on for Schöne? He's on the card. He's lacking a bit of fitness, and he's not been great. I think we do. I think we get Sint-Graven on. And let's try that then. Second half. In the game. In the tie. That's what we wanted. We have an away goal as well. That could be huge for us in that second leg. Milan probably one of the hardest teams we could have got, although, as I pointed out during the draw, there's probably not any weak teams left in this. We're probably one of the teams that people want to face. I thought we were going to get a chance for a free kick there, but apparently not. Said it's Milan who get a chance from a free kick. And here's Bonaventura left side. Nicely won in there. Here's Dolberg now. Finds De Jong, who's always a willing runner. Van der Beek, decent strike, but Bonaventura isn't in goal. Donnarumma, there's too many long Onnarumas names in the Milan squad. David Neres goes deep with that corner ball, and it's easily brought away by Bonucci. Pretty poor. You can see Eunice is having a bit of a poor game. I don't think we've been able to get him into it. I think we'll give him 5 minutes and then we'll hook him. Right, he's had 7, so we're going to take him off now. 6.4 is not really good enough. We'll get Ziyech on, and we'll probably keep him left side so Neres can stay out on the right. We're having to work Ziyech back into the team. 2 decently sized injuries have really held him back after a great start to his season for us. I'm reluctant to change the system at this stage. I don't want to go 2 or 3 more goals behind when we're so... That's a lovely finish. David Neres, 2 away goals, 2-2 on the night. Lovely stuff. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't want to find ourselves having an uphill struggle in that second leg. It's going to be tough as it is. I mean, Milan win the ball there, but there's so many bodies of ours in there, and that's a great finish. Donnarumma's doing nothing with that one. David Neres kept him on the right side for a reason, and he scores a lovely goal for us. Just 15 minutes to play. It's a free kick that's played short to Vendel and goes to Kalinic. Goes back to Vendel. I was hoping he was going to have a shot. Bonaventura. They're moving it quite neatly. They're being patient with it now, and that's what they weren't being previously. Into the hoardings again. I think they're trying to mix it up a bit now. Here they come again. Bonaventura, Hakan, and that's just off the side netting. They're getting closer again. I think we'll make a change. But it's only going to be personnel. We'll be keeping with the system. There's a lot of tiredness out there. I think what we'll do is we'll bring on Vergever for Dykes. We need fresh legs in that left-back position. And 10 minutes to go, and Arna takes a goal kick. Boom downfield. There's nobody there to aim for. Here's Bonaventura, goes nice vision and pass out to Suso. But that's a poor ball. David Neres picks it up to Young. That wasn't the greatest pass. He sort of played it between 2 men and neither was there to claim it. Suso this time brings it clear. That, again, pretty wayward passing. David Neres, oh my word, went for a Charlie Adam effort and just nowhere near, as it turns out. So, good vision, poor execution. Just the last few minutes of the game, it's a free kick. Dolberg's there, great save. We could have snatched it. We could have had a sneaky third there. Lovely deep free kick. Nice connection on the strike from Dolberg, but well saved, well fielded by Donnarumma. Ziyech will take this corner, no rush on the ball, and it's headed away. Musecchio will get there. Hopefully there's nothing doing. It comes to Suso. Bit of an indifferent game, and that's the worst pass he's ever played. 45 seconds. It'd be harsh now to fall behind after a valiant effort. That's a great tackle. Oh, his tackle's flying in. Surely not. Great save on Arnold. It was straight at him. Corner ball with 30 seconds to go. It'd be a cruel time to concede and lose the game. But regardless, a 2-2 draw at the moment is more than... I'd snap your arm off, to be honest. Not in a violent way. Corner ball. Oh, what's going on? That's the end of it. And breathe. What a game that was. What a game that was. And a great tie for us as well. A great draw. I think the players should be very proud of themselves. I don't think we can. But for the mistake by the light as well, we might have done even better. But some good goalkeeping from Donnarumma. So we have a second leg to look forward to then. I was a little bit concerned that we were going to be out of it, but we're not out of it. We're going to be in that second leg against Milan. I'll return for that. Hopefully we'll have a win over Heracles to talk about, or at least mention. Do pop a like on the video for me. Subscribe if you would. It is always an absolute pleasure. Any Ajax fans, or, well, football fans really, pop a comment in. Let me know how you think we're doing. We recovered a little bit, quite well. I think I looked back over a couple of the earlier videos and said it'd be a marathon for us to challenge the top 4. Look where we are now, top of the league. So we're winning the marathon. It's good stamina running. Fantastic. All right, so I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.